Hello guys and welcome to Marvel's Spider-Man Part 58 of Marvel's Spider-Man and Part 8 of the Silver Lining DLC. In this episode we're going to be doing a side mission called Scales of Justice, which gets unlocked once you do all 9 crime scene recordings in the game. We've done one already, there's 8 more to go, so without further ado let's get started.
I think I'm close to another crime scene. Mystery person's calling card. Another police report and another audio recorder.
Yep, so the crime scene is right here, let's listen in.
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
Alright, we have 2 out of the 9. Let's get to the third one right there.
Hey Peter, just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say. You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Alright, Miles has been patient and now he's gonna get his reward. The recording is right here, let's listen in.
Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Huh. Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Well, yeah, that was interesting because they went to the doctor thinking he's gonna do what I say.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back.
She hung up on purpose, bro. I'm
Or
sorry.
she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me. Logic takes the fun out of everything.
Yep, logic does take the fun out of everything. That's why, statistically speaking, adults smile a lot less than kids do. And that is actually a fact.
Equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff.
Not saying the kids don't have logic, but you know what I mean. They're like pretty naive, so it does make sense.
Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Well, Yuri seems like a little bit of a sussy baka right now. Let's hope that she does not join the dark side. Let's hope so, anyway. She does seem pretty stressed. Especially when it comes to Hammerhead, she seems like she cares way too much. Even Spider-Man said she had a look of a villain when she was talking about him. So let's hope it's a misunderstanding for now. But let's get to the next one right here.
It's gotta be somewhere nearby. Another setup for me.
Alright, it is right there. Let's listen in.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record her next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
5 of 9 recordings found. Spider-Man's guilty pleasure is listening to these. I guess because he knows what he's doing is wrong and that he shouldn't be listening. But he's doing it anyway. It's why, like, most of us claim, like, I mean, it's not the same thing because this is related to murder. But, like, people are like, oh, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. But then when they see a burger, they're like, give me that. You know what I mean? They're like, chomp on it. Guilty pleasure, basically. I'm sure there's an official scientific term for it. But you have to delay gratification if you want to win in life. I like how I'm saying that when I haven't won in life. Not, at least not yet. But, you know, at least I have my priorities straight. I can say that. If you want to fix a problem, first you need to know that you have a problem. Acceptance is the first thing. Like, I accept that I'm not perfect. You have to do that in order to be able to change, because otherwise you'll never change. I'm not sure why I'm giving a psychological rant right now, but I'm not sorry for doing it, but it's not really relevant, so I'll stop.
closer. I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
It's right there.
Report and recorder.
Let's listen in.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Let's listen into the next one, but my suspicion is still that Yuri is somehow involved. She might not be the main suspect for me, she's not, but she's definitely involved. Like, you know how good guys get tied in with bad guys, even though the good guys are still good guys. It's because the bad guys exploit them. Take advantage of their good heart, basically. I feel like that might have happened to Yuri, or she might have just become a bad guy. That's something I can't tell yet. But let's listen in and we'll find out very soon.
I think I'm close.
Aim at a surface with L2 and zip to it with R2. Yep.
There's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
Let's listen in.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but
When is the next session?
why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations. Spider-Man can do it. Sorry, I'm used.
Okay, there's 8 and there's 9 over there. I'm gonna swing to it right now. We're gonna solve this. And I hope, because Yuri's a real one, she's been a real one in the main game, I hope that she's okay. I sincerely do. Because it's never nice to lose hope and become the bad guy. A lot of shows do it, especially Breaking Bad, which is my favorite show of all time. But the death of hope is really what gets you. So I hope Yuri is going to end up okay. It's on the top of this very tall building. Let's get to it.
I think I'm getting close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
Well, if Yuri's leaving all this stuff, she must have seen the killings. So she's in the bad either way. Like, if you saw someone dying and you didn't help, you're still in the wrong. But if you killed them, it's even worse. So It's not a good look for Yuri for sure. Let's listen in.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Maggia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
8 of 9, one more to go right there. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, even if a witness to a death, you're still quite a bad person if you allow it to happen. That's why, like, I mean, I know why they do it, but like animal photographers, when they see an animal being killed, they can't get involved in nature. But it's still bad to see, you know what I mean? Like, still hurts.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location.
The
Yuri's
last
been here. Now where's the file?
crime scene location is in the middle of that web, basically, right there.
There's the case file. And the last recording.
Let's listen in.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Dot. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
Alright, new side mission unlocked. Well, that took a dark turn. The recordings have all been found.
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Yep, I hope we can help, but there's no guarantee because she might have gone too far into the dark side. Anyway, this mission is now unlocked. I will read you the synopsis. Yuri was the one leaving the clues around the city for me. What is she trying to tell me? Alright, here we are. Scales of Justice.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do?
Let's examine.
That's the Maggia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Scales of Justice complete, 1500 XP earned. And we get the trophy called Unacceptable for basically completing that mission. And I'm not sure why. I mean, I get both of their points of view. I don't think if someone killed a lot of people, you have to take it into your own hands to kill them. But I also think that guy deserved death. What would have been the smart thing to do is to tell the police that all of this happened. And then, I mean, Yuri is the police, right? But she could have told, like, the force as a whole that this happened and he deserves capital punishment. I mean, at least that's what I think. That would have been the objective thing to do, but Yuri is not really objective anymore. She's sort of gone insane a little bit. But yeah, that is the end of Yuri, I think. Or at least the end of that side mission. Let's look at the view of New York City. Look at that pretty view. And let's take a look at the map before finishing up the episode. We are 91% of the way through the DLC. No new characters as always. The next mission has unlocked, which I will do. Not in the next episode, but the episode after that. No new skills. We've done 100% of Midtown. We have an Olympus hideout here and here. And in the next episode, we're going to be doing a side mission related to the Olympus hideouts. But for this episode, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. Ta-da. I'll see you next time.